So, as I say, I'm working in Aperture 3 here, Apple's own image editing raw conversion software. So, obviously I like all the silky lines on this with the water on the long exposure. This is a 30-second exposure, f18 at ISO 100, and it's shot on a Sigma 10 to 20mm lens, and this is at 10mm. So what I'll do is I'll bring up the adjustments. Okay, so usually what I do tend to do is apply the sharpen on the actual raw file tuning within Aperture, and then I will just play around a little bit with the raw settings. So I tend to just turn down the exposure a tad. Okay, bring up the saturation, because what I want to do is bring out these greens here. If I bring up the yeah, you can see what effects it's having. Now I'm just going to increase the contrast a little bit more. Okay, a bit more saturation, a little bit more vibrancy. There we go. I'll bring up the levels as well. Obviously you can see up here, this is my histogram that's showing me how I've been shot. So obviously I'm fairly happy with that. Obviously it's shifting a little bit to the shadow area, because all this area here, as you can see. And then I'm going to apply a sharpen on here. Probably take that down just a tad. There we go. So now what I'm going to do, I'll keep my original aspect ratio. Because of this slightly distracting sort of blue cross, as I say, which comes on basically a variable polarizer is a variable ND filter is more or less two polarizers back to back. As they cross over to the darkest point, they create this dark sort of dark cross over across the image, which is a little bit distracting. So I'll just twist that around. So there we go. Let's bring this down a tad. Okay, apply that. Okay, so that's nice. It's going to increase a bit more on the black point there as well. Bit of recovery. Punch it up. So, fairly straightforward. Obviously, it's a fair crop from the original, but I'm fairly happy with that. I'll take it from there. Cheers now.